We're talking about the wonderful new Seydel Symphony Grand Chromatic. This is the ALU version of the harp. And this video is about the button. Yes, the button. I really believe that many players tend to underestimate the critical importance of the button. Its ergonomics in play are so important because we use it all the time using that slide. And so these are the characteristics that are better of this button. And let me just point out, I invent stuff. This is the one I made, the button that I invented, which is the one that's cut on a lathe out of aluminum. And you'll see that at the top, they're almost identical in their shaping and size, which I think is wonderful. And so here are some of the characteristics of a really fine button. First of all, the circle of metal should be a little bigger than what it was 20 years ago, because as your finger touches it or this, if it's a little larger, it's a little more comfortable. So that's number one, larger diameter, and this has larger diameter. It's not quite as big as mine, but actually, they're very close. I'm going to take that back. Maybe they are almost the same. So it's got a nice diameter and for comfort. And then it's convex on the top, not concave. And this convex is more comfortable as well. Now, this one that I made was aluminum. But this one, you want the weight low. So they shaped it with a fluting. And then it's brass with silver plating, and it has a polymer tip there, which makes it so that it's warm to the touch. And I like those little things. So the covers are also much warmer to touch than just the metal would be. And these, of course, are cast aluminum covers. So anyhow, the button is also placed at the correct position on the harp, this far out. Now on this Seydel, you can see I brought it out, again, just about the same amount. This appears to be about the optimal position. You could go this way or this way with the button, right? And this one's quite nice. Even when the slide's in, you can still easily get to it. You don't want them too close to the harp. You don't want them too far away. So there's a lot of aspects to making a wonderful button. This is the first button I've seen on a chromatic harmonica that I did not want to customize or need to customize. As a matter of fact, I didn't need to customize anything on this harp. It's totally airtight from factory. That's so important. And it has the kind of what I'd say bigger cast aluminum covers that have a kind of a shape here for your hands and then open up like a trumpet so it broadcasts sound. They've done so many things well. And such a revolutionary mouthpiece design that I just love. Well, I thought we would play along with James Rhodes. And I'm just going to mention that when it comes to excellence in design on the part of companies, people that do something like this really well, they're going to do other things really well too. Excellence in design kind of comes together. And I would say that this instrument has taken the chromatic harmonica to a new high of design. And it's just a marvelous harp with a beautiful tone, which is really what it's all about, isn't it? So let's play Clair de Lune here with our friend James Rhodes. I'll mention I have the Kettlewell frictionless mouthpiece, which is one that I designed and built. This is called Cool Ice. It's made out of Lexan, and it's a single holder, allowing a relaxed embouchure, and the harp plays dry, so that I don't have to clean it. In other words, the lips, you don't make them wet so you don't dribble saliva in. It keeps the instrument clean at all times. That ends cleaning problems. Okay, here we go. its beauty and roundness of tone, I think, are one of the reasons that they call it the symphony. This is my daily player, and I think it's the best harp I've played. I do want to mention in my opinion, I think this is a superior instrument to my little punk that's customized. This doesn't quite have the punch tone that this one does. I'm going to do some sound tests for you, but this is a very, very nice instrument. And of course, these two cost about the same. Actually, mine's a little bit more, this customized harp. But I think this is a great value, and I strongly recommend this harp. Bye.